We are a family of three living in Netherlands, exploring the world in our own new way. We are घुमक्कर bongs. चले दुनिया की सैर में. Hello and welcome friends. Welcome back once again to our channel. As you may have already noticed from the thumbnail that we have embarked on a tour to Alsace, the fairy tale villages of the eastern France. So let's come along with us as we explore the beautiful villages and explore the history and charm of these Alsatian villages. We made Rheinhausen on the German border as our base location. And first stop today was Eguisheim, a small village tucked between the hills. Next was Kaysersberg. And then we left for the third village of Riquewihr, which is famously known as the village of the Beauty and the Beast. Throughout this region, there are a number of medieval villages and towns which are famous for its charm and beauty. Some of them are Riquewihr, Eguisheim, Bergheim, and many more. However, today, our first destination was Eguisheim. As we pulled into the spacious parking just outside the village of Eguisheim, it felt like less a village and more like we have just stepped into a hand-painted canvas. Eguisheim is the crown jewel of the Alsace Wine Route, and while it's famous year-round, Christmas transformed this village into something truly magical. During the holidays, Eguisheim gets a completely new look. It's not about the massive crowds you will find in Strasbourg. Here, it's intimate and authentic. Every windowsill is a masterpiece of ornament and bredela, the traditional Alsatian biscuits, and the air is thick with the scent of spiced gingerbread and hot mulled wine. We started our stroll up these historic cobblestone alleys where we noticed something unique immediately. The streets don't run in straight lines. Eguisheim is built in perfect concentric circles. Look at these half-timbered houses. Many of them date back to the 16th and the 17th centuries. The ground floors were often built from the pink Vosges sandstone to protect against the dampness, while the upper floors used timber framing. Long before it was a village, this site was a strategic Roman camp. In the 4th century, Roman legionnaires under Emperor Diocletian recognized that the sun-drenched slopes were perfect for the grapes. They planted the very first vineyards here, effectively making Eguisheim the birthplace of the Alsace wine industry. The village, as we know, it began with a castle in 720 AD. Eberhard, the Duke of Alsace, built the first fortifications. Like many medieval towns, Eguisheim grew because people wanted to live near the protection of the castle walls. In 1002 AD, Bruno of Eguisheim, who was the future Pope Leo IX, was born in this castle, which solidified the village's importance in the eyes of the Church and the Holy Roman Empire. As I was mentioning earlier, that Eguisheim is famous for its concentric circles. This wasn't for aesthetics. It was purely for a military and economic necessity. In the 13th century, double defensive walls were built around the central castle. As the population grew, there was no room to expand outward, so residents built their houses inside the narrow gap between the inner and the outer walls. The outer wall was eventually removed in the 16th century, and houses were built directly against the remaining inner walls, creating the tight curving ring-type streets as we walk today. During the Renaissance, Eguisheim became a wealthy hub for the wine merchants. The village was home to several courtyards. These were essentially gated business centers where farmers brought their wine and grain to be weighed, taxed, and traded. This wealth is why the houses are so ornate. Rich merchants added the colorful facades and intricate carvings that we can see today to show off their success. Unlike many European towns that were modernized or destroyed in the wars, Eguisheim remained largely untouched. It was officially recognized as one of the most beautiful villages in France in 2003 and voted France's favorite village in 2013, which helped preserve its medieval character and unique onion shape for future generations. Taking a sip from the hot chocolate, we bid Eguisheim a goodbye as we charted our journey on our next destination for the day. Crisscrossing the vineyards, we now reach to our second destination, the beautiful village of Kaysersberg Vignoble. Nestled at the foot of the emerald green Vosges Mountains, Kaysersberg isn't just a village, it's a portal back in time. Located in the heart of Alsace region, the geography here tells a story of strategy and beauty. As we started to explore this medieval gem, we were greeted by the Weiss River, a fast-flowing stream that historically powered the local mills and acted as a natural moat for the medieval center. The name Kaysersberg literally translates to the Emperor's Mountain. Its importance dates back to the 13th century when the Holy Roman Emperor Frederick II recognized its strategic value. Because Kaysersberg sat directly on the transit route between the Upper Alsace and the Lorraine region, it was a vital military and commercial artery. In 1227 AD, the emperor purchased the land to build the Schlossberg, the circular stone fortress that still looms over us today. By 1293 AD, it was granted the status of a free imperial city, making it a powerful player in the Decapolis, a defensive league of 10 Alsatian cities. For centuries, this was a place of high walls, heavy gates, protecting the wealth generated by the surrounding vineyards. As we walked these streets, we saw the physical embodiment of the Alsatian identity, an unique blend of French and German influence. The architecture that we saw here was dominated by the half-timbered German houses dating from the 15th and the 16th centuries, painted with vibrant pastels that were once used to identify the trades of the owners. Beyond its military past, Kaysersberg holds a deeper human significance. This is the birthplace of Albert Schweitzer, the Nobel Peace Prize winner and philosopher. His legacy of reverence of life mirrors the town itself, resilient, peaceful, and harmoniously integrated with the nature surrounding it. In the heart of the village sits the church of Saint Croix, a red sandstone marvel that has stood here since the 1230s. The church we see today holds a story of obsession and an artistic genius. Kaysersberg has been absolutely unforgettable, but our journey along the wine route is just getting started. If you are with us till this part of the video, please wait as we start another fairy tale journey as we reach to the village, which is famously known as the village which inspired the story of the Beauty and the Beast. The drive from Kaysersberg to Riquewihr is short, barely 15 minutes. We were cruising along the legendary trail that has connected these wine-growing communities for over 70 years. The beautiful vineyards on both sides of the road welcome us to the beautiful village of Riquewihr, also known as the Pearl of the Vineyards. Crossing the threshold and stepping onto the ancient cobblestones, we stepped into the village that looked exactly similar as it did in the 16th century. We gazed at the iconic yellow and blue facades of these half-timbered buildings and truly realized that these were the very streets which were the inspiration behind the Disney's Beauty and the Beast. As we were walking down the streets of this beautiful village, it was really a story of luck and resilience. While other towns and villages around the same region fell for fire during the World War I and World War II, this village remained untouched, sheltering its treasures within these city walls for over 700 long years. So we were now walking through a miracle of history, wrapped in the velvet glow of a winter night. During the 16th century, this village of Riquewihr was flourishing and growing fat on the profits of the noble grapes. These houses aren't just pretty, they are the palaces of the wine lords. We were experiencing and noticing these oriel windows jutting out from the corners of these buildings, a symbol of status of that time. The owners were using these glass-filled balconies to look out over their empires of vines without ever having to step out into the cold. We walked through the wealth of the Dukes of Württemberg who ruled this land for over 4 centuries, turning Riquewihr into a sovereign enclave of Protestant culture in the heart of Catholic Alsace. The sun has set for the day behind the Vosges mountain. We found ourselves swept in a sea of lights. Garlands of evergreen are draping from every timbered balcony, and oversized red ribbons are fluttering in the breeze. Every window is sparkling, filled with mechanical beers, glowing stars, and hand-painted ornaments, turning the entire street into a shimmering corridor of gold. watching the lights of Riquewihr fade into the twilight, reflecting on an incredible journey through these first three gems of Alsace Wine Route. From the imperial heights of Kaysersberg to the storybook charm of Riquewihr, we are leaving a piece of our hearts behind in these cobblestone streets. But as stunning as these villages have been, the journey is far from over. We are just scratching the surface of what this region has to offer. Make sure you are subscribed and that your notifications are turned on, because in part 2, we are taking things to a whole new level. We are heading to Little Venice of Colmar to get lost in these colorful canals, and finally, we are making our way to the grand capital itself, Strasbourg, to stand in the shadow of one of the tallest cathedrals in the world. I hope you do not want to miss the grand finale of this Alsatian adventure. Thank you for being a part of this magical journey today. Hope you have liked our video, so please do like, share and subscribe our channel. Drop a comment and let me know which of these three villages you had already visited or you plan to visit very soon. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and we will see you soon as we meet you in Colmar and Strasbourg. Till then, bye from Kougelhopf. Au revoir.